So, on a, 7-year break it was?
Yeah, pretty much. 7 whole years.
What it sounds like to me is that you guys had to do a lot of reading and soul searching because accountability, vulnerability, and just
that was all
going
just,
in deep.
That was all just from when we stopped, it was just life happened. It happened. You gotta work. You gotta do this. You gotta do that. Just life happened.
Yeah.
I mean, but through all that time, I was still thinking about music. I didn't really start getting back into it, and when I started getting back into it, I didn't write. I just produced. I just made beats, just to make sure I still had it. And then after that, I just started just writing stuff down, and then it got to the point where I was like, okay, we gotta put something out. But at the same time, you took your time with your beats. Yeah, you didn't just, because even when you listen to the production before as well. And I know we keep going back to before, but before was what made us now. Yeah. So it's a process. Yeah. But if you listen to the beats, they were cool beats. They were different beats, but you could tell they were rusty. There was a lot of rough around the edge. Yeah, a lot of stuff he could have perfected, and it's good now because when you listen to him now, the beats are just different. Yeah. But I'm biased. I'm still gonna feel like I could have done more. Yeah. As you should. Think. Yeah, but that I know that's normal. You're gonna do that. But yeah, no, that time was needed. Mistakes had to happen, and then you have to learn from mistakes. Yeah. So when all that stuff accumulates, it's up to you to decide to either be a better person, change ways, or continue doing what you've been doing, but staying stagnant. Yeah. I chose not to be stagnant that.
It sounds like you guys were just I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna do what's right.
Had no choice. Either you want to be a better person or you want to be the same person. Yeah. And it's either you just want to make songs just because you know how to and you're decent at it, or you want to really build and tell stories that are really going to stick with people, and not the type of music that just comes and goes. You listen to it a couple times and then you're done listening to it. Yeah. Whereas we want to make music where
this album's nothing like that. This is it's something that you can listen to for a long period of time, and you can go back to it and stuff.
We didn't want to make it too long. No. Because as you know, in this day and age, attention spans is very short. Yeah. So we wanted to put something together. We cut songs from the album, but it was the right thing to do. I don't think looking back we're gonna say we should have put them on there. They will have a place. We will release some unheard, some songs you guys didn't hear yet, but we want to really build this album and just get people to hear the album that either didn't know that we existed or they're looking. That's what they're looking for. We're not in their comfort zone, and that's the sound that they're looking for, because we're still trying to find where we fit in terms of genre.
There's definitely because with genre, I don't know, but you guys definitely can have this certain niche crowd of people.
Think of it like this, Ty. Take have you ever heard of Pink Sweats? Yeah. Take him for instance. I love his music, and I think the type of because he doesn't have a crazy fan base like your typical artist. He has that fan base that's always gonna support him and be there. Yeah. He doesn't have more currency as another artist. There's a lot of artists that just have their core They have their core fan base. Yeah. That just fucks with them. When you have a fan base that you don't need to keep saying, "Oh, I need to go get more fans. I need to go do this." When you know you have a fan base, and you know whenever you put music out, you know you got those guys that are gonna really vibe with you. That's all you need.
Yeah, 100%.
You make music for that. Obviously you want to make music for everyone, but like those are the ones that've been with you from day one.
Yeah, those are the ones that stick around.
That love you for your music, don't love you for your image, your popularity. They love you because of how you make them feel, what you do for them, how you get them through their hard times.
Yeah,
it's not just
one for sure.
That's the best feeling in the world as a fan and as a musician. You know that you're doing something good.
Yeah,
it's not falling on deaf ears, and it's helping someone.
Yeah,
because that's really what. Yes, you're making music because you want people to hear it and you want people to like your music. But you really want to make music because you want to help people.
Yeah.
Because the people that you help through those hard times, they go on to do great things and be a great person because they had you to get them through those dark times.
Yeah. And those are the people that stay around.
Yeah.
The ones that you have that impact on. You stick with them.
You know, this is just pure honesty.
Yeah.
That's all.
But I mean, with Nimbus Clouds, we started working on that last year. It took us to this year. The album is probably done maybe March. But we really wanted to just keep listening to it. And we at work, we at the gym, we just so chilling.
Yeah.
Just keep listening to it.
And we send it to a few core people that we trust. Their opinion matters to us, so we gave it to them, let them sit on it, and then just took all the feedback, criticism, tweaked a few things, just listened to it for what they said they heard.
Yes.
And then, it came together.
Yeah. And you guys did an amazing job.
Thank you.
I was letting a lot of people listen to it because I'm like, this is a big moment.
Yeah.
And there will be more. There'll be a lot more.
It was great. It was a great transition and build, because even when we stopped making music, we had so many people tell us, "When you guys coming back? When you guys making music? I don't even know why you guys stopped making music."
And that's another reason why we got back into it. Because when you hear somebody tell you how much this song meant to them, or you guys had a good thing going,
and they're genuine, they're honest.
Yeah.
You start thinking, and you're like, "Yeah, we can't let this pass." Like, there's still more to put out there,
and we got to do it right. We got to do it right. No half-assing it. No just rushing it, thinking we got to do it. Really taking the time to listen to it and think about what we're saying, and think about where we want to take it and how we want people to perceive it. Because that's what that's what we wanted to do. We want to just make good music at the end of the day that can help people through times.
Yeah, I like that.
'Cause you can always make a song have fun times, but when you're really in your bag and you're really in that mental spot where you really want to make a different type of song. And I know everybody probably has that thought process when they're making a song, but what the feedback that we've been getting is good to the point where we want to really let this album just marinate. We want to let this album just sit, because we already have another project that we're building right now, but we know there's no point in putting a note like that because we did that last time. We want to just let Nimbus Clouds breathe a little bit and let people just honestly
let it catch its wings and
go somewhere.
Yeah, wait and see what it actually does for people.
I think that's what it should do.
And then, keep going. Sorry,
I forgot what I was gonna say.
No,
it's so good. What were you gonna say?
The next step that the music is out, so the next step is gonna be visuals. We're gonna take our time, come up with some good ideas.
That was a number one problem.
Yeah, we're not gonna do every song, but we're gonna try and script some good ideas for specific songs.
We'll get feedback. We'll ask people, like, obviously, we'll probably do like a poll and ask people what visuals they want to see, and then obviously, best of both worlds. We do the ones that we want, we do the ones that they want to see. So it makes everyone happy. But yeah, like, what would you rate the album?
What would I rate the album?
Out of 10.
Out of 10?
We didn't
ask that.
Out of 10. No, it's
all albums? It's different for me, though.
So two-part question. Two-part question.
Connection to it.
Yeah, two-part question. That, with all our albums, which one was you considered the best? And what would you rate this album by itself?
Too early. I think it's too early to ask those questions.
Okay, you're early.
Yeah,
wait,
that's too early.
Okay.
I can say what I feel about this one compared to the other one.
Yeah.
I think that it's just elevated. Like, it's so much like the beats are better.
Yeah.
The lyrics are like they have substance to them. They're deep. The flow is crazy. The flow is always crazy. Yeah, it's my favorite one for sure.
Well, we're gonna try to top it. With the next ones. Each album we do moving forward, we're gonna try and make sure. We're gonna put forth the effort to make sure it's better than the last one.
Yeah.
We're gonna figure out something to separate it from the last one. Because if we're gonna make music, we have to put ourselves in a sphere and just us and just create. Because I find if we try and take from this artist or this artist, we lose and we change what was already set in motion.
Yeah.
Which is us reaching our peak in terms of artistry.
Yeah.
So I listen to a lot of stuff, but I try to, or I know how to separate it from myself when I'm working on music.
Yeah.
Or we're working on